The Kool Hit Sports Network proudly presents Kentucky High School Volleyball on Kool TV. Now let's go courtside for the pregame show on Kool TV.
Welcome to the campus of East Carter High School on a very toasty Monday evening turned into night. West Carter's made the short trip down I-64 to take on East Carter in this volleyball 62nd district matchup. East Carter comes in with a record 0-5, while West Carter sits at 2-1. Jeff, me and you did the West Carter game last week, and it was a landslide win over Morgan County. This is the first time we've been able to see East Carter. This is a team that, it's getting better. They're getting better every single match that they take the floor. So, while the two teams continue to warm up out on the floor, we'll take a break. We'll be back on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Back out here on Kool TV as East Carter continues to warm up down the floor. West Carter over here right in front of their bench. Held up with Coach Tackett. I believe East Carter won the JV game fairly easily, and you'll see a lot of those players that are in action for East Carter's JV team on the varsity side for the Raiders. As we dip under 1 minute until the game is supposed to start. I think they're at least supposed to put 15 minutes in between games of the JV and varsity. So,
yeah, usually there is a 15-minute warm-up period that they have. First five goes to the both teams together, and then second five goes to the serving team, and then third five goes to the receiving team. And then they got to pick up the balls, get back to the bench, and get ready for a national anthem, ready to roll.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to do the national anthem. I'm assuming they will. Last time we were at West Carter, I don't believe they did they?
Don't believe so, but it depends on what kind of...
Well, I don't think the PA system was set up.
Right.
It wasn't because they didn't want to. It's just the PA system.
But we got music here today, so...
Yeah, absolutely. So, the players lined up. I'm sure we're going to get a starting lineup. Looking at the roster for both teams: Adams, Brown, Hall, Jenkins, Lane, Nolan, Rayburn, Barker, Buckler, Hicks, Lane, Lyles, and Patton for West, and for East: Perry, Burchett, Bush, Giles, Rogers, Bond, Bush, Elliott, McGlone, and Williams. As the playing of the national anthem. Now we're going to meet East and West Carter volleyball team.
Zoom in just a little bit.
Like we said, West Carter in action last Thursday. Me and Jeff were there. Man, they look good against Morgan County. They're very patient. Got a lot of their points just from us beginning to serve, Jeff.
Yeah, from serve to serve, they were really doing really well. Don't have any stats on them from the last game, but definitely the serves were on. You had Rihanna Brown doing good. And then from the attacking line, you had Mallory Hicks, fantastic on there, and so she did a great job. And I know she's looking forward to kind of doing that again.
I can't get the stats to work for me. And that goes for football, that goes for all sports. Every time I try to go to it, it says this page is unavailable. I may have to try to do it with my laptop. It just won't work with my phone. So I've been having to try to get the rosters and different types of things that'll help me during these broadcasts on the app. So this will be something that you better cherish here, Jeff, because you may not see this a lot of times after this, an East and West matchup in any sport, because they're going to combine these two schools. Whether you're against it, whether you're for it, it does not matter to me and Jeff, because it is what it is. So they're going to do it. So
recent meetings and everything say that we're looking at maybe about 4 years down the line at the earliest.
Right.
Yeah, of course, who knows what would absolutely be the latest on there, but and I know that a lot of in the county, some for it, some against it, but you know what? It's going to be great for our kids either way. New building, new facilities for athletics. I mean, we're going to have a practice gym, a competition gym. We're going to have a turf soccer field, turf football field, baseball, softball, top of the line, everything. And so that's what we're really looking forward to.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things where you're seeing, Carter County is not the first school to do this. Johnson Central did this several years ago. And look how well it's worked out for them. They're a top 10 school district in the state academically. It's just one of those things that it'll take the community some time to get used to. But I think that it bothers people who don't have a dog in the fight more than it does people who have a dog in the fight.
And we understand tradition, and we respect the tradition and everything else between these two schools, the rivalry that they've had. But, these kids, about every single day, they're together talking on social media and everything else. So,
everybody,
they're looking forward to it.
This is not back in the 85 year when you used to meet the car wash down Olive Hill. And we're underway. And West Carter quickly on the board, Jeff. Of course, like we said, West comes in 2-1. East Carter comes in 0-5.
And it's early season. 3 of those losses from East Carter, you might say 0-5, not a great start to everything. But, hey, they were in there and, in a tournament over this last weekend. And 3 of those came from that, 2 of them from the same team.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to really kind of say that, they're not as good on there. But East Carter's always been a really scrappy team.
Anytime you get these two teams together, you got to throw the records out the window, Jeff. It's just West Carter, very patient there. East Carter did a really good job there. They didn't get in any hurry. Everybody kind of stayed in their lane, but West Carter able to find a gap and make them pay. I noticed that there was a few cancellations across the state as far as volleyball. I wonder if that's weather related. It must have been 8 or 9 cancellations, including Russell and Grayson.
Well, there's always a possibility of it. There's always a possibility of that.
Maybe the gym got too hot. I don't know.
Well, some gyms, they don't have air conditioning. I hate to say that. They have the big, huge fans, but that's about it.
Yeah, you just never know. That's 3-0 West Carter. Looking for more here. Oh, good play. That's a little too much on that. That's going to sail over the top of the Comet's head, and they got a 4-0 lead right then. It looks like Corey G's in the house. course, the principal here at East Carter, very familiar with both of these programs. Now East Carter's on the board, 4-1. We saw Morgan County go 6 or 7 point runs, pull themselves back into the match, and then it seemed like anytime they got close, West Carter just stepped a foot on the accelerator and just took them out of the match. Let's see if East Carter can kind of avoid that here. This is a big possession for the Raiders. Oh, good block. One too many hits there, Jeff, and it's going to cost the Raiders a point. 5-1. Comets over the East Carter Raiders right here. Pretty good crowd on hand, Jeff Irwin. Essentially, the whole bottom side across from us is completely filled. A good crowd brought from Olive Hill. We'll get a whistle and a substitution. It looks like number 30, Bond, is going to check in. To play. 6-2 now. East Carter needs to put 3 or 4 right here on the board. You let West Carter get out to 10-3, 10-4 lead, then you're in trouble in the first set. Just couldn't get it to go. That's going to cost the Raiders another point. 7-2 Comets. Really nice play there by number 20, Perry. Good positioning. And that's the thing about volleyball, Jeff, is it's a lot of finesse, a lot of positioning, and not just getting carried away. Good block. That was Bond right at the net. East Carter. Let's close that to a 7-4 lead for the Comets. Looking for more here. West Carter's in trouble. Good play by the Comets. Really competitive match so far, Jeff. That's a good positioning, just out of the reach of an East Carter Lady Raider, and couldn't get to it. Looks like Adams gonna serve. Makes them pay. Leads up to 9-4. No one tried to get that one over the net, just didn't get enough hand on it. It's going to cost them a point. East Carter back within 4, the closest they've been thus far. We're in set number 1. Now they've cut the lead down to 3 at 9-6. Good job getting that across. It cost East Carter a point. Maybe a little miscommunication there. Looks like number 12, Nolan, ready to serve. Good positioning. This one just a little too much steam on it. Sails out of bounds, and it'll be a point for East Carter. 10-7 now. Front lines for both teams playing pretty good thus far. Another point for East Carter, and it's down to a 2-point lead. 10-8. This one sails out of bounds. Leads down to 1 at 10-9. And all of a sudden, we're tied, Jeff Irwin. The roster that I have is just not correct for East Carter. That's the one that's on the Kentucky High School Athletic Association website. So East Carter has its first lead of the night at 11-10 here in set number 1. The Raiders are running. This one a little too much on. It's going to sail out of bounds. We're going to get maybe substitutions here. It looks like number 8. Hicks is going to check in. All tied at 11. First set. Oh, good positioning over on the far right side. That was Rogers. And it's 12-11 now. Number 14, Giles, back to serve. This was came really close to hitting that basketball goal. Back and forth we go. Really good set here. Lane tried to hit it over the net and just didn't get enough on it. East Carter now has a 2-point lead at 13-11. And we're going to get a timeout. West Carter. We'll take a break. We'll be back on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back out here on Kool TV. 3-point lead for the Lady Raiders, 14-11. Right now on a big, big run. And a whistle and a point for West Carter. Just maybe got a little too much hand on that one, Jeff.
Yeah, just a little bit of an extra contact. A lot of times they look for kind of a cross in people's bodies, kind of a four-coordinate plane. And if you go from one to the next, it can be anything as long as there's still contact being held on that ball when it goes across the plane there. Then it's prolonged contact.
Oh, what a shot there by number 20, Perry. Found the gap in the West Carter Comet defense. And now it's 15-12. Oh, what a play. That front line of East Carter's played very well thus far. Of course, we saw the front line of West Carter dominate the game against Morgan County. And this first set, Jeff, it's kind of getting away from West Carter now up to a 5-point lead. You can see that on your Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Hicks with just a little bit of finesse there, Jeff, just barely putting it over top of the net. And I feel like early on, West Carter, the adrenaline was pumping. They were trying to hit that ball as hard as they could.
Well, and that's how they won that last game there against Morgan County. And so they're trying to go with it again. But East Carter has always been a really scrappy team as far as getting those digs pulled out there. I have to say that they're probably one of the best recovering teams probably around the 16th region.
Probably so. And this is a team that doesn't have a whole lot of depth. Jeff, you look down the bench, they don't have a big roster. (18-14) now. West Carter to serve. Whistle's going to sail off to the left. Looks like number 30, Bond's going to check in. Number 14, Giles, will have a seat for the Lady Raiders. Nice setup. Good recovery for East Carter. It's still loose. West has a chance. What a recovery by East Carter over on that far side. That is number 23. I don't have a name. I feel bad about it. But she has played phenomenal. Over on that right side on the front line. (20-14) East Carter. Good placement there by Barker. Cuts the lead to 5, 20-15. West is serving. Oh, I thought that was a double hit at first. Didn't you feel like that?
It's one of those that it looks like it and it really feels like it, but however, she hit the ball above the height of the net. So that one is considered a block, and really that is hit zero.
Okay, all right. Listen, Jeff is a rules analyst for volleyball, and he knows exactly what he's talking about. So
yeah, and you'll have a lot of people that would go there, and
it looks like
they'll yell two all day long. But usually, if you got a really good coach out there or a seasoned coach, they know they're not going to argue that call because it's a judgment call on where the placement of the ball was at.
Right.
A lot of fans, they'll be like, that's two, and it's like, well, no, it's not necessarily two. It's one of those situations of it was up above the height of the net, she can hit it again.
And that's why it's important to be crystal clear on the rules. That's just like with me, this is volleyball's a new adventure for me. It's something that I'm not used to calling, but I feel like I'm getting better at each game. What a placement there by number 23, Lane, for the Lady Comets. Went all the way across the court, Jeff, and found the one gap in that East Carter Raider defense.
Yeah, she did a great job. You can see there on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Just looks over, surveys the court, and finds the area in which she needed to put it at.
West to serve. I believe that was Lane. East been very efficient here in this first set. And we're going to get just a little too much hand on that one. Maybe a palm call.
Just a little bit too prolonged contact is the official term on that. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, just a little bit of prolonged contact. Once again, that same situation. She carried it across her body.
Right. It's almost like a carry in basketball.
It is. And it's one of those things, it's just a split second. That's a great shot there by East Carter. Let's take a look at that on the Grayson Sporting Goods.
Bush.
Instant replay.
The lead up to 6, Jeff. Man, I'll tell you what. If you'd have played first one to 15, we'd be already almost in the third set, West Carter. But East Carter could have easily given up, but they fought back, and looks like they might close this first set out.
Yeah, and this is where you never count out anybody, especially in a battle of Carter County.
Yeah, there you go. A battle of Carter County. Yeah, a battle that they won't have for very much longer. So enjoy it. East Carter needs to recover here. Just got to get this one across. Good job. West Carter on the attack. Shot across. What a placement there by number 23, Lane. And all of a sudden, that leads down to 4. Down to 3 now, 23-20. And we're going to get a timeout, East Carter. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Back out here on Kool TV, Barker sends this one away. The lead's down to 3 here in the first set. Nice play there by Bush of East Carter, and they're 1 point away from taking set number 1. Back and forth we go. Pretty important possession for both teams. And we're going to get a whistle, and I believe
that was a net violation there against East Carter, so that's going to give West Carter the point and the serve. Still we got 3 set points left to go here. Set points to see if they can try to finish this first set out.
Yeah, Patton back there for the Lady Comets. And it's going to be a point for East Carter, and that's going to be the set. We'll take a break. East Carter takes set number 1. When we come back, we'll start set number 2 here on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back out here on Kool TV, ready to start set number 2. East Carter took set number 1. Oh, just lost where the ball was at. Sometimes that happens. Brown didn't really want to touch it because I think she was afraid it was going to go into the net anyways. This one's away. Back and forth we go. West Carter on the attack. East Carter out to a quick 2-0 lead, and all the momentum with the Lady Raiders here. Looking for their first win of the season. Good kill there by Hicks. You see that on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Of course, me and Jacob and Kent will be on the campus of Kentucky Christian University tomorrow for volleyball. Then me and Jeff and Rachel will be over at the soccer field on Thursday for boys soccer. So We're all tied up now.
If you want to go ahead and go on defense, I could just zoom out after she hits it, just kind of see if you can try to keep that ball in front of him there. That's a tough shot, I mean.
Two pretty evenly matched teams right here thus far. This one's going to go out of bounds. East Carter's going to take the lead back at 3-2. They got caught in no man's land and going to cost the Raiders a point. Good job by Wes Carter. This team is very good at finding the open areas of the defense. And out there, they made them pay, and we're all tied at 3. Hicks will serve this one away. We're going to get a net violation on Wes Carter. And it's going to go against number 22, Barker. It'll be a point for East Carter. They'll lead 4-3 now.
So you're live, right? Sarah, go ahead and follow the ball. Sarah?
This one's going to sail out of bounds. Just a little too much heat on that one. It's going to cost the Lady Raiders. We're all tied at 4.
So you don't have to zoom out this time. Right, Sarah, you're live.
Little miscommunication on that front line for Wes Carter. 5-4 now. That's Coach Tackett out there trying to not let that happen again. It's like one of those fly balls in the outfield that everybody calls for it, but nobody catches it. Good kill over there. I believe that was Barker. Tied at 5. Back and forth we go. Substitutions. Looks like number 11, Buckler, set to check in for number 12, Nolan. Buckler will go and serve. Wes Carter now has a lead of 6-5. Make it 7-5. Wes Carter on a small run here.
Another race. Go ahead and zoom in on Wes from the celebration. Sarah's live.
Wes Carter now with a 3-point lead at 8-5. And in this little sequence here, Jeff, Wes Carter's just been super organized and been able to space the floor a lot better. He's gonna stay in. I thought it was in, yeah. Lead goes up to 4 now at 9-5.
Just a little bit on this one. Just a little bit. Sarah, you're live. Done.
So I guess that's going to be whistled as a down ball. Rules analyst Jeff Irwin here to our right. We're going to whistle and maybe a net violation there. Another net violation. This one will go against number 22, Barker. East Carter cuts that lead down to 2. Make it 1 now. 8-9. And now we're all tied. Both teams have put together really good runs here in sequences. Neither team can really get a leg up. Good shot there by Barker. Really good placement back left. So we're going to sail a little too far for Bush. And West Carter is going to extend that lead just a little bit further at 11-9. (12-9) now. See that on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Fine out, East Carter. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back out here on Kool TV as we resume set number 2. Both teams have been pretty organized thus far. It's not been sloppy at all. This may be the best sequence for either team right here. Should be a point for East Carter, and it will be. 12-10 now. Nice block. Just sailed out of bounds. East Carter has cut this lead down to 1 now, 12-11. We're in set number 2. East Carter took set number 1. Good placement there. Number 23, Lane. What a kill right there at the net by Hicks. Lead goes back to 3 at 14-11. Oh, good job there by Bush. 14-12. West Carter with the lead, trying to even this matchup at 1-1. Going to sail out of bounds. 15-12 now. Good placement there. Trying to avoid Hicks. 15-13 now. West Carter with the lead. This one just off the outside part of the hand. Lead goes back to 3 at 16-13. This one's going to hit the backboard. Come back down. They're going to let him play it out. What's the rule on that, Jeff? When it hits an object outside of play, like such as a backboard in that case?
Yeah, anything that is up above the playing surface is considered in play. So the ceiling is in play. You've heard of volleyball before, where now you can't bounce it off walls.
Yeah.
But ceiling, as long as you hit the ceiling and everything else, and you play, it doesn't go over on the other side of the net.
Yeah.
It's a playable ball.
And I noticed that when that happened, West Carter really didn't even hesitate. They just kept on playing it, which made me think that was the rule.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is that you get there and you take a look and you have to go through there and make sure that you play that. And there's probably nothing that will get a coach mad than everybody standing and watching the ball at the same time, period.
Right.
So that's a great job on the coaching staff in that part, making sure that they've trained their girls to make sure that they're playing till the whistle blows.
All of a sudden, Jeff, this game is tied and West Carter wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The utility board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Back out here on Kool TV, East Carter serving and scoring and having the lead at 17-16 now. Jeff, going up 2-0 in this match. That would be huge for a team who has yet to be in the win column this year, and you talk about East Carter. This one's going to sell out. I thought it was out anyway. Looks like they're going to call it that way also. We're all tied at 17. This one's away. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, to be able to think in the heat of the moment, like some of these girls do on this front line, I'm not saying that they're the reason why either front lines are winning, but to think in the heat of the moment, in a split second, where to put that ball at in that gap is some unrealistic and just crazy skill, Jeff. Something, I couldn't do it. There's no way.
Yeah, and it's one of those that they train for that. They take a look at it and they try to identify, where's the defense at and where is their motion in their set, or in their system that they're going to have, and they're trying to a whole lot of this game is misdirection.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about East Carter. West Carter's done the same thing. The hand-eye coordination for both of these teams has been excellent tonight.
Yeah, and these two teams have been really evenly matched over the years. And, you're looking at, the top two teams inside the 62nd district right now.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know what Elliott County, we saw their roster, their schedules. I believe they only had 4 games on their schedule when we saw it.
And I don't think they had a coach listed down. So they're, they may have got a coach, maybe don't have it listed in on the KHSAA. But, you can't play without a coach.
Yeah, well, there's some people that are watching that may say that they were playing on teams that probably been better if they didn't have a coach. I think we've all been on one team, even if it was just Little League Baseball. At one point, we're just like, you know what? We can just coach our guys.
Yeah, it's like, we'll just do it ourselves. Give us the lineup.
Yep.
It'd almost be like Bad News Bears in breaking training when they're heading to Texas.
So with a 1-point lead here, West Carter, the next 3 or 4 minutes for the Comets, very important, Jeff. You get down 2-0 on the road, that's tough to come back from.
Yeah, now's the time that East Carter's got to try to shut the door right there. It's a 1-point game. We're looking at, we're 5, 6 points away from finishing this thing. Every point's going to count here.
Really good patience there by the Lady Comets, and it's 21-19. And if you're West Carter, you got to have this set. With a 2-point lead, you're at 21. You need 4 more.
Yeah, this is critical time right here.
You can't let this one go. You can't let East Carter go on a 6-0 run here and win this set.
Yeah, and that's going to hurt right there for the Lady Comets, giving up a net serve. And it's one of those situations that, we've seen how dangerous East Carter can be in the first, the first set. They're coming out holding their own right here. West Carter, they might have took a look at that 0-5 record and kind of said, hey, what's going on? And, this should be one that we win.
Oh, my goodness. What a play by number 23, Lane, over here on the right side to keep that one alive. Went almost all the way over into the East Carter bench.
And that was a good job by her getting it back on her side of the net without getting it over top of that boundary marker.
That may be the play of the night thus far. Big kill there.
And we'll take a look at that one again, and that, I believe, was Hicks right there, right in the middle. We see here
placement.
Yeah, she was taking a look at that back road player, trying to figure out, where's she going, what is she doing, and ends up threading the needle right there.
Perfect placement. East Carter backs against the wall here in set number 2. Lady Comets trying to finish this one out. And they're 2 points away from doing so.
That's Hicks once again, just kind of taking a look at that defense, trying to put it right in on the blocker. Trying to put it right there, because a lot of times, if that blocker's set back a little bit, you can put that ball almost right in their face.
Right.
And there's nothing that they can do, because if they drop the hands, that's a downward motion, and where's the ball going to go? It's going to go right into the net.
Yep.
And so that's where they're taking a look at that. How close are they to that net? Where's the hands located at? Because the hands is going to tell them where the block's going to go. If they think that it's going to go toward, the left or to the line side in that case, you'll see the hands move over that way. Or same thing, with over toward the right. They're trying to read that attacker and really figure out what's going on, what's in the attacker's head. But that's a big, tall order, Phil, and sometimes you're gambling out there.
Lady Comets just 2 points away from taking set number 2 and tying this up at 1.
As we had just a little conversation amongst the officials there.
They don't know what that was about. West Carter to serve, and no one's home. And that one's in, and the Lady Comets are 1 point away from taking set number 2. Hicks with a big-time kill, and the Lady Comets will take set number 2, and we're all tied at 1. We'll have set number 3 when we come back here on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff.
That's why we hand stuff every Epic Stuffed Crust with a whole lot of flavor. And we always start with our fresh, never frozen dough.
We never stop exploring new flavors of stuff into our crust. And just wait until you see what we're cooking up next.
The new cheesy calzone Epic Stuffed Crust, hand stuffed with a blend of garlic herb ricotta and mozzarella. Because no one stuffs a crust like Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home, with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back out here on Kool TV. Set number 3 underway. Wes Carter with an early 2-0 lead. Good placement there by the Lady Raiders. At some point, Jeff, you've got to wonder if fatigue is going to come into play for the Lady Raiders. A lot of these girls, I shouldn't say a lot of them, some of them played in JV game too. So it's just one of those things where you wonder at what point does the fatigue factor come in. Wes Carter has been efficient since that first set. That second set, they were very good. Hicks with another monster kill, and it's 3-1. Make it 4-1. East Carter's got to compose themselves a little bit here and try to get a substitution. Like Bush is going to check in. And I think that's what makes Hicks so dangerous for West is she has the ability to really slam that one down, and she has the ability to know when to just use her finesse and find a different part of the gap in that East Carter defense. And the Lady Comets out to a 5-1 lead. Make it 6-1. It's 7-1. West Carter ready to run away with set number 3. We're going to time out East Carter. West Carter out to an 8-1 lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back out here on Kool TV, make it a 9-1 lead. Tell you what, Brown's doing a very good job back there for the Lady Comets serving. Make it 10-1. This one's getting away from the Lady Raiders here. Score now goes to 11-1. A 10-point lead for the Lady Comets here in the third set. Tell you what, Jeff, Brown back there serving has been deadly. And East Carter stops the bleeding momentarily at 12-2. And Hicks, as she did in the second set, continuing in the third set, absolutely destroying the ball in the gaps for the Lady Comets, and that's part of the reason why they're up. 11 points, 13-2 now. The front line of West Carter, Jeff, has just taken over this match. This one's going to sail out. 14-3 now. East Carter with another point. 14-4. This one's going to get stuck in the net. Look like Bond trying to just get that one over. Unable to do so. 15-4 now. Goes to East. Leads at 10. 15-5. If you're West Carter, you have to win this set. Make it 2-1. Force the Lady Raiders into a must-win situation next set. This one's going to sail out of bounds. 16-5 now. Good shot there. I believe that was number 20, Perry. (16-6). West leads here in set number 3. Now 16-7. A little surge of momentum here, maybe for East. Big time point there by the Lady Comets to make it 17-8. See that on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Tell you what, the Lady Comets front line is no slouch. They are the real deal, and they're going to be a problem for all of the 16th region. This one's going to sail out of bounds, though. They'll go to 17-9. One's in the air. And I tell you what, if Hicks gets a possession there at the net, it's almost automatic for the Lady Comets. She has been spectacular tonight for Coach Tackett's team as it leads 12 back to 9 at 18-9. Right there for East Carter. If you're going to make a run, if you're East Carter, it has to happen now. Get a whistle and a point for East Carter, maybe a net violation there. Let's see who that was against. 18-11 now. Now 18-12, the lead all of a sudden down to 6. This one's going to sell. All of a sudden, East Carter has clawed back in this set number 3. The lead is down to 5. And Hicks said, I'll put a stop to that and make it 19-13. Just where the Comets wanted with Brown back serving. This one, the Browns going to hit the net. The lead goes back to 5 at 19-14. This one was in, and got a Townsend point for East Carter. All of a sudden, it's down to a 4-point lead. Timeout, West Carter. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
West Carter in trouble as we're back here on the Kool Hit Sports Network. The serve, a good one, caught the Lady Comets kind of off guard a little bit, and the lead all of a sudden down to 3 at 19-16. You're West Carter, you got to have this set. This one goes out of bounds. Good discipline there by the Lady Comets. It's easy just to stick a hand or an arm out there, but that's your natural instinct. (21-16) now. Point goes to East Carter. I'm not sure what the whistle was there. Maybe a double hit or a palm, and 21-17 now. Maybe a little miscommunication there. Lead back down to 3 at 21-18. It's been a very competitive match. And this set in particular, Jeff, West had a 12-2 lead. East Carter has cut that down to 3.
Yeah, and one of those kind of plays you hardly ever see, but when it happens, it's great, was the kick. You can kick it. There's nothing, it's not like soccer. You can't use certain parts of your body. You can hip check it. You can headbutt it. You can do whatever you want to get it over. As long as it don't prolong contact on there.
What a good job by that East Carter front line. 21-19 now. Tell you what, East Carter's taking advantage with Hicks over here on the bench, Jeff.
Yeah, it's one of those situations you kind of, West had a commanding lead to start out with, but, they rallied back, they gutted back, and, they're showing that, hey, we're in this game and we're in it to win it.
Have a chance to cut it to 1 here. And they're going to. This one's going to sail way out of bounds, and all of a sudden, East Carter has cut this down to 1 at 21-20.
And you got to think right now, this is, even though the game is best 3 out of 5 to 25, win by 2, now it's best 2 out of 3.
Right. And it's been a match of runs. West Carter's looks very, very good at times. And now we are tied at 21. Timeout, West Carter. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Back out here on Kool TV, East Carter has the lead now at 22-21. And serving. Looks like Coach Thacker wants a substitution as East Carter is threatening to take this set away from the Comets, who at one time was up 12-2, and it looked like they were going to run away with it. One's in the air. This one's going to sail out of bounds, and all of a sudden, East Carter's 1 point away from winning the set. Both teams being patient here. This could be it, and it will be. East Carter will win the set at 25-21 and take a 2-1 lead in the match. We'll head to set number 4 when we come back here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back to East Carter High School on this very warm Monday night. We're in set number 4. East Carter leads this match 2-1. An East Carter win in this set. They'll secure their first win of the season. Stoppage in play here. I believe they were checking the roster there momentarily, Jeff Erlin. Not sure what that was about. East Carter serving this one. Good job by that East Carter front line. Even better job by that West Carter front line. They're up 1-0. This one's away, and it's out of bounds. We're all tied at 1. This one way over top of everything. This one almost landed on the East Carter logo on the inbound line. It's 2-1. Comments now. Oh, good job there by number 31, Bush, who found the gap. Looks like Hicks is going to take a seat momentarily. Oh, good job there by number 5, Brown, finding the gap in that Lady Raider defense. West Carter has the lead now at 3-2. (4-2) now. That front line for West Carter can rattle off 5 or 6 in a row and make you play catch up the remainder of the set. This one's going to sail over the head of everybody. 4-3 now. Rachel, you're live. Sarah, go to the server. Sarah, you're live. Rachel, get back. Big trouble for West Carter. We're all tied at 4. Came off the hands a little sideways, and that's all it took. Now East Carter has the lead at 5-4. Gotta wonder how long Coach Tackett's going to keep Hicks over there. Just a little bit out of the reach of Brown. It's now 6-4. Now 7-4. All the momentum belongs to East Carter. Jeff, that's what makes this rivalry so special is you can kind of throw those records out the window anytime these two teams get together. And this is going to be another point for East Carter if the score goes to 8-4. But it's not as intense as it used to be because a lot of these girls are probably friends with each other. And that's part of social media. Playing on travel teams, different kinds of stuff like that. Point goes to West Carter. Score goes 8-5 now. This one, way too much on that one. We're going to get a substitution. It looks like number 11, Buckler's going to check in for number 12, Nolan, and East Carter returns the favor. And here comes Hicks for West Carter at a 9-6 disadvantage for the Comets. Barker back to serve. Not a good one. This one's going to hit the net. Score will go 10-6. Hicks. East Carter's got to do a good job of sticking it straight away from her. And they find the gap in the back right part. And it's 11-6 now. All the momentum belongs to East Carter. It's a 12-6 lead. Timeout, West Carter. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Back out here on Kool TV, 12-6. East Carter leads over West Carter in this 62nd district matchup. East Carter looking for their first win on the year. West Carter trying to make it 3-1 on the year after a dominating performance over Morgan County. Score goes to 13-6. Well, we've seen this, Jeff, and it's kind of something new to me. Is volleyball is a game of runs, and it's timing the run is what matters. Momentum and runs. It's kind of like baseball, man, a little bit. Not the sport, but as far as momentum is.
Yeah, this is definitely a sport of which, rallies is going to really play into team strength on there. And once you got it rolling for you, you can back up. I mean, I don't want to say you back off on the gas a little bit, but you can kind of cruise just a little bit there. And
right.
You got, the pressure's not on you. Like I said, if you were comparing it, to baseball on there, that's one of those situations you're at bat, it's the bottom of the ninth, it's full count, you got to do something.
Right. 14-6 now, East Carter with the lead. Finesse there out of Hicks. Big point there for the Lady Comets, 14-7. It looks like number 30, Adams, is checked in for the Lady Comets. Now West Carter with a little momentum here at 14-8. Three straight points for West Carter. Lead goes to 14-9. Good kill there by Hicks. 14-10 now. This one just not enough steam on that one. 14-11. That's 5 straight.
This is almost a reverse of what we've seen in that last set.
That's what I was thinking. Let's see how many points West Carter can rattle off and continue this run. Well, it'll end right there. Now it's 15-11. Now, if you're West Carter, you can't let East Carter get 4 or 5 here.
No.
It should be a one and done.
I mean, right now, it's still a competitive game. I mean, 4 points, we've seen is really nothing.
10 points is nothing when these two get together, I guess, because West had a 12-2 lead.
Absolutely.
Number 3.
And it's one of those situations that, as we were talking, it's rallies.
Yeah.
It's putting together series and having everything put together. And so when you get those teams and they're on a roll, it seems like nothing you can do is wrong.
Right. Looks like number 12 for West Carter. Nolan checking back in for the Lady Comets. Brown ready to serve this one. What a play by that East Carter front line. Kind of hit it right between Hicks and Adams over there and really put them both in a tough situation. This will sail out of bounds. It should be a point for the Lady Comets. It will be 16-13 now. So we get another Lady Comet substitution. Looks like number 22. Barker's checking back in. And number 18, Hall, will have a seat. I got lost over there just momentarily. It's going to cost West Carter 17-13 now. As it looks like number 30, Bond, is getting ready to check in for the Lady Raiders. Opportunity here. Big point for either team right here. This one's going to stay in. 17-14 now. Lady Comets have cut this down to 4. Looks like Adams will have a seat, and here comes number 23, Lane, checking in over on that left side, the front line. With Hicks over here on the bench. That's the last time we saw East Carter get a big run and come back and win set number 2. (18-14) now. East Carter only 7 points away from capturing its first win of the season, Jeff.
Yeah, and that's a big situation there for, East Carter because, first 5 games, kind of started out, didn't go their way. The last 2 games that they played, it was 2-1 sets in a tournament format. So, it could have went either way. I wish there were scores that was on that so we could see how close it was.
Right.
Because, there's a big difference when you have a game that's 25-23 and a game that's 25-5.
Right, yeah. We've seen those before. 18-15. East Carter with the lead here. Leading 2-1. That's going to go out of bounds. Leads down to 2 at 18-16. Tell you what, West Carter brought a really good crowd, but the student section over here for East Carter, they've been pretty rowdy.
I know. we got them on camera a little bit, and they're fired up. There might be about like 7 of them standing up right now, but
that's.
Yeah, but they've been up the whole game.
Yeah, they have. They've done a good job. Oh, what a play by number 30. That's Bond right at the net. Lead goes back to 3 at 19-16. Big possession here for East Carter. You've got to get this one at least over the net to give your team a chance to get some extra points here.
Yeah, trying to get over that 20 hump right there. It seems like it's all downhill from there, but sometimes that's the hardest 5 points you can get.
I'll tell you what, the play by Brown right there saved West Carter.
That was huge right there. Just a nice little dig that's there, calm. You can tell that West Carter, in the latter part of this set, about mid part to the latter part of it, it's kind of had some communication issues. But I think they're trying to get through that and work it out. There was a couple of them. I seen one where one player shoved the other one trying to get her out of the way. And sometimes it's those little mental errors that add up and really kind of takes you down. But down the line, you got to get it going on.
Too much on that one, and East Carter has 20. And like you said, Jeff, that 20-point mark is something that, is this team ready to take the next step? Because we know West Carter's a pretty good team, Jeff. We've seen them in action. This is the second time.
Absolutely. And, East Carter, I don't think that 0-5 record, represents them at all. West Carter, they might have came in thinking 0-5. All right, this is a young team. A lot of these players played on the JV squad. A nice shot there off the block. Let's take a look at that one again here on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay.
41-17 now.
And you can see that was just a nice setup on the outside there.
Yeah.
And you can see the hands were straight up there, and she just played it off that outside hand, and that was able to redirect it and go out of bounds.
That was Bush. Hicks with it. Now they're going to put Hicks in the middle. Good play. Still alive. Job by Brown. She's been big for the Lady Comets over the past 5 to 10 minutes.
That was a huge shot there on 2. Try to get that little misdirection going on. Because a lot of times, teams will get used to cannon fire.
Yep.
And sometimes if you're dumping them over on 2, they may not be ready for it.
Big play there by Hicks.
We'll take a look at that one again here on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. That was a huge shot right there. You can see they just get her set up right in the middle, and she goes line on. She saw the block was in the middle and moved out and went line on them. And that's exactly what she needed to do in that situation.
West Carter's got to get a couple here. It feels like there's one. 21-19. I'll tell you what, we're going to get a timeout East Carter. Everybody can catch their breath a little bit, including the 2 student sections. We'll take a break. We'll be back on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer.
Back out here on Kool TV, 21-19. East Carter leads. Oh, what a play right at the net by Hicks. 21-20. West Carter trying to force a 5th set. East Carter trying to get their first win right here. This one's away. Very high in the air. 21-20. Good job by Adams just getting that one across. And this one's going to trickle off the hand of Buckler out of bounds, and it's 22-20 now. And if you're East Carter, you cannot just make this a one and done. You want to close the deal right here if you're the Lady Raiders. Here's a serve. This one too much on it. It's going to sail over top of everything. 22-21 now as Brown will go back to serve in a big spot. Trying to tie this game. Really good serve there. Kind of ricocheted off the backboard high above. East Carter does a good job at recovering. This one's going to go all the way back. They got to just get it across and unable to do it. We're tied at 22. Brown back to serve, trying to give her team the lead right here. This one against the net, and it's another point for the Lady Comets. It's 23-22 now, West Carter. And maybe we've got a little discussion maybe about the score here at the.
Yeah, you can see a discussion there. East Carter's book was kind of checking things out, making sure score's right because, every point matters right at this point in time.
Right. This one sails out of bounds, and all of a sudden we're tied. 23 all, Jeff. Both teams 2 points away here. East Carter's just got to make sure that this serve just stays in play. They've sailed way over top of everything here lately. This one, a good serve. And it's going to cost West Carter a point. And East Carter's 1 point away from their first win of the year.
Match point, that was a good block, but needed some backup on that. So here we go. Let's see what they can do here on match point.
You're the Connors, you just got to get it across here. Keep it in play.
Going middle attack here off the block. Nice recovery there. Dig by East Carter. Going line. Nice dig out there. I believe that was Brown.
And we're tied at 24. It's win by 2. I think that's important to know.
Yes, that is the big thing right now. So we're tied at 24.
Yeah. Next point doesn't win.
Right. So this is almost like in tennis. It's like the right now we're at deuce.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see who gets the advantage here.
This one's going to sail out of bounds. A huge mistake there for West Carter.
Yeah, not what you wanted to see right there. Of course, energy's pumped up right now. Yeah. And sometimes, if you're back there behind the line, you just got to take a little bit of a breather and say, let's push that out and let's just get a good serve. Now East Carter back up for match point again right here.
Match point here. This one. It's going to be tough to recover, and East Carter is going to win it. I'll tell you what, both West Carter brought a really good student section. East Carter only had about 10 kids over there, but they were the loudest 10 kids in Carter County. That is your final. East Carter, with their first win on the year, defeats West Carter in 4 sets, 3-1. We'll take a break. We'll be back on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back out here at East Carter High School, we do have a final. East Carter girls pick up their first win of the year over West Carter and 62nd District foe, 3 sets to 1. Of course, you can join me and Jeff Irwin and Rachel Irwin out at the soccer field on Thursday as we're going to try to brave the heat. We may have to bring I may have to bring my box fan for Jeff. And you know what? It's almost going to be so hot, I'm not sure our equipment will work.
Well, it's one of those situations. I've had the equipment in the car all day long.
Yeah.
Shot a commercial for one of our great sponsors, Big Sandy and everything else. Stayed in Grayson on there. But, yeah, the heat is definitely getting up there. It's going to be getting into some dangerous situations, dangerous territory.
Do you get nervous about your equipment when it gets in triple digits?
A little bit, yeah. It won't be staying in my car on Thursday, to tell you that. I'll go home and pick it up there.
Right. So,
but this was a great game here tonight, kind of get back into it. This really kind of puts things back square in the 62nd district on there, because we said, earlier West Carter was 1-0. They won that game against Morgan County. Now they're coming back in. They've lost their first 62nd district game. So that's going to put them 1-1 on the season.
Yeah.
East Carter, they haven't played anybody in the 62nd district except for now, so they're 1-0. So we're going to have to see how things play out here as the season progresses a little bit to see who the second round, because each team will play each other 2 times, and this is going to be a situation in which it's going to be able to come back. This is an early season game. For some reason, they've been scheduling these district games earlier and earlier, trying to get them put in, and hopefully there'll be a situation in which the cream of the crop's going to rise.
Yep. Well, once again, 3-1. East Carter has defeated West Carter 3-1 in the first 62nd district match for East Carter on the year. Second for West Carter. They'll move to 1-1 district. East Carter goes to 1-0.
1-0, yeah, they're 1-0.
So for Spencer Hutchinson, Jeff Irwin, Rachel Irwin,
and Sarah Irwin.
And Sarah Irwin. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she was one of our main cameras here tonight. Rachel had the shot coming down the court and everything else. We kind of switched things up a little bit.
Well, hey, if we could we just need to bring all of your kids out here so they can all operate cameras.
Well, unfortunately, Little Caesars grabbed 2 of them tonight. So if we did, hey, we'll run 4 cameras.
Hey, whatever works. But I appreciate you, Jeff, and your family, and join us back on. Of course, I'll be at KCU tomorrow for volleyball, but me and you will be back together on Thursday at the soccer field. I may have to bring some. I got a really nice cooler that I may have to fill with ice.
I may be sitting in it before too long.
So, we appreciate everybody joining us. This has been a presentation of Kool TV.
Thank you for watching high school volleyball live on Kool TV. This broadcast of high school volleyball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hit Sports Network and Kool TV.